I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell it. Men.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Philly spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
And now the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
The
strike.
offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. That's a base hit into left field.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner will get back standing. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Oh, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 3-1. Just getting started here in Philly. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura who go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you're not always sure what you're going to get from Carlos Martinez. Guy has a big arm, throws in the mid to upper 90s, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He's been very inconsistent throughout his career. He's tried the bullpen. They've moved him into the starting rotation. The key for Martinez, throwing strikes. If he throws strikes, he has a chance to shut somebody down.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Okay. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That is second. The second baseman.
Gene Segura standing in. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Fouled off. Jankowski gets his lead at first, nobody out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Fouled away. Try again, 1-2. Hit in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. One away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Harper, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. One and 0. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering. it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's out. Ball, that's out.
There's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, the struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches and become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And this is lined hard to deep left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 37.
Next to hit, number 37, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lined hard to center field. Bader gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlos Martinez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Carlos Martinez.
Now the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Next, here is Edmundo Sosa. Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
And now the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now it'll be Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The first baseman,
First delivery to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now at the plate is Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Harper. Around first, he's digging for second.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Segura takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Striding in is Harrison Bader, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Edman is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
He grounds it sharply to third. Torres gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Heading after it is Jankowski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Now to bat, number 37, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 9,
Stepping up is Travis Jankowski. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. That brings in Tommy Edman and lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding